Dear students, how are you? At first, I want to introduce with you. I am Manik Chandra Sarkar, Assistant Teacher, Adipur Union Secondary School. All of you know that now the world is suffering from COVID-19. You know well, COVID-19 is a fatal disease for our life, and we are helpless because it has no cured vaccine. Now the scientists are unable to invent any kinds of serum to cure it. However, you have to stay at home, and at these circumstances, you confined in four walls, so we are unable to connect with you, and we are unable to taking class directly, finding no other alternatives. We are going to start online class, so you should concentrate your mind with our online class. However, you know that this is very harmful for mankind, and we should wash our hands again and again with hand sanitizer, wear mask, and we should not go out for nothing. We should keep ourselves and we should keep safe sound. So you are always busy. You are always busy with your studies. At that moment, we want to help you to take English class, and you should follow it. However, today our topics is changing sentence. If you listen my speech carefully, you will be able to understand my grammar class, and you should listen my speech. If you listen my class, I hope that you are able to realize the grammar topics. So you should concentrate your mind on the online class. Now listen to me what I say. Today our topic is changing sentence. At first, I try to change assertive to interrogative sentence. Rohim is a student. This is a assertive sentence. We have to change it into a interrogative sentence. If we want to change the assertive sentence into interrogative sentence, at first we have to know the rules of changing sentence. At the circumstances, we have to do this work. This is verb. This is verb. We should add the other word not with this, and we can put this word before the subject, and we should put a punctuation marks at the end of the sentence. Isn't. Isn't Rohim a student? Isn't Rohim a student? He is a good boy. This is some kind of sentence, such as like as past sentence. Here we can follow the rules of interrogative sentence. At first, we can add the not with is, and is plus not is isn't. This what we should put up before the subject, and we can put a interrogation marks the end of the sentence. Isn't the Isn't he a good boy? Now, you try to yourself, and I want to a same rule grammar. I write the same rule grammar on the board, and you should try it to solve. Here verb is are. Here verb is are. And we should not act with are, and this sentence must be set up before the plus extension, and at last a interrogation marks must be put on. Aren't they playing cricket? Aren't they playing cricket? everybody wants friend. Everybody wants friend. This is a assertive sentence. We have to change into interrogative sentence. But at first we have to know the rules of everybody plus verb plus extension. We know that there is no, we can use instead of everybody. If we follow these structures, we can solve the sentence, changing sentence easily. So we should follow the rules. At first, we can use there is no instead of every, plus here noun is body, plus but according to rules, plus extension. So we can write it we can use here there is no instead of every. There is no. Here noun is body. Her noun is body. As a rule, according to rule, we can put up here but. We can use here there is no instead of every, noun is body. We can use here but according to the rules, wants friend is extension. Here the basic sentence is everybody wants friend, which is assertive sentence, and we can change it into a negative sentence. So negative sentence, there is nobody but wants friend. There is nobody but wants friend. If we change this sentence into interrogative sentence, then we can use a structure. We can use who doesn't instead of everybody. Who we can use who doesn't instead of everybody plus extension. At end of the sentence we can set up a interrogation marks. So we can write here who doesn't want friend, who doesn't want friend. Every man earns company. We can follow the rules, and so we can solve the problem. So we should follow the rules. Everyone wants company. Who doesn't want company? Now we are going to another sentence, and we should try to how to solve it easily. Everyone likes flower. Everyone likes flower. Who doesn't like flower? Here we can use here who doesn't instead of everyone, and mark is like flower object or extension, and the unit of the sentence we can use abbreviation marks. So the sentence is into indicative sentence. If the sentence is negative, then we can use only who. Then we should not use who doesn't. If the sentence is negative, there we can use only who. Nobody earns sorrow. This is a negative sentence, so we can use here who instead of nobody. Who wants sorrow? Nobody wants sorrow. Who wants সরো। Nobody wants to live in trouble. Here we can use who instead of nobody. We can use here who instead of nobody. That means verb wants, who wants to live in trouble. Who wants to live in trouble. Now we are going to another sentence, assertive to exclamatory sentence. Assertive to exclamatory sentence. He is a very kind man. If the article remains before very or adjective adverb, there we should follow rules. Article plus adverb, if remains any kinds of sentence, there we can use what instead of a plus adverb. A plus adverb. So we can use here what a instead of a very. We can use here what a instead of a very. What a kind man. Then we can use here subject plus verb, and we can use a note of exclamation marks at the end of the sentence. What a plus adjective plus noun plus subject plus verb, and at last a exclamation, note of exclamation we should use at the end of the sentence. she's a very clever woman. At first, we have to recall the rules of explanatory sentence. At first, we should notice that what is set up before the adverb. If any article remains before the adverb, we should use their what a instead of a plus adverb. So we should use here what a. We must put on note of exclamation marks at the end of the sentence. If we fail to set up these marks, we will not get any marks from the gender. So we have to prevent it. Rohim is very polite. Rohim is very polite. Here we notice that before very there is no article. So we should follow another rules here. I told before, a plus very is remain in any sentence. There we can use what a. But here a is absent before adverb, so we can use here only how. If there is no article before very or adverb in any sentence, there we can use only how. How polite Rohim is. How polite Rohim is. She is very honest. She is very honest. Here we notice that there is no article before very or adverb, so we can use here only how. Only how. How honest she is. how honest she is. The word seems very fine. You can see here there is no article before Hari, so we can use here how. How fine the bird sings. How fine the bird sings. Now we are going to another rules. So you should listen to what I say and concentrate your mind on the topics. Dear students, you should make a good result in the exam. So there is no ultimate function without reading books more and more. We must help the poor. We will change the sentence into a negative sentence. We must help the poor. It is a assertive sentence. Here we can follow rules. We can use cannot but instead of must. If must is remains, if must remains any kind of sentence, there we can follow a rules. We can use cannot but instead of must. Instead of must. We cannot but. We cannot but help the poor. They must follow my example. Here we can use the rules of must. We can use cannot but instead of must. If we use cannot but instead of must, the sentence will be changed into negative sentence. subject day. So we at first put of subject and we cannot but instead of must. Then we can put here verb, that is follow, and my example is extension. So we sense into this sentence such as way they cannot but follow the example. They cannot but follow my example. They cannot but follow my example. Only God can save us. If only remains before person, there we will use none but. If only remains material things, there we can use nothing but. And if the only remains only number, there we can use not more than or not less than. So dear students, we follow the rules and solve the sentence. Here got subject and only remains before God. There got subject and only remains before God. So we can use here none but, because God is person. We use here none but instead of only, and the expression is not sense. Only Rohim helped me. Only Rohim helped me. Rohim is a person and only remains its before, so we can use none but instead of only. Rohim helped me. None but Rohim helped me. I had only when, here only remains before things, so we can use here nothing but instead of only. I had nothing but a pen. I had nothing but a pen. He has only a shirt. He has only a shirt. Here only remains before a thing, so we can use here nothing but instead of only. He has nothing but a shirt. Dear students, the school is closed now. We are unable to connect you to take a direct class face to face. So, finding no other alternatives, we are trying to heart and soul to take online class, and you should teach it, and you should do it more and more. Stay at home. Thank you all. No more food.